Hi, my name is Justin Lee, and in this video, I'll walk you through my professional journey from accreditation to instructional design, highlighting key projects I've developed during my master's program over the past 2 years. Over the next few minutes, I'll share what I've learned, showcase some of my most notable work, and explain how it all led to the creation of my online course, Ethical Decision Making in the Age of AI. This course reflects not only my skills, but also the kind of thoughtful, learner-centered designer I've become. When I first began my ID journey 2 years ago, I wasn't entirely sure where to start or what kind of designer I wanted to be. To explore my interests and build foundational skills, I created my first project, a personalized e-learning course designed to help new electrical vehicle owners understand how to navigate public charging stations and prepare for long-distance travel in America. Through this project, I learned how to use our Ticket to Storyline 360 and Rise 360 to create interactive courses that implement accessibility and universal design principles. What really defined my growth was learning to connect design decisions with learner needs, accessibility, and ethical responsibility. During one of my courses, I was introduced to WCAG accessibility standards, Universal Design for Learning, and Universal Design for Instruction. That course became a turning point in my development as a designer. It opened my eyes to just how many learners depend on accessibility tools, and the daily challenges they face when those tools are overlooked or poorly implemented. This realization inspired me to design my own accessibility-focused course, aimed at helping institutions and organizations understand the importance of inclusive design. The course teaches how to apply universal design principles in alignment with WCAG guidelines, with the goal of creating learning experiences that are equitable, inclusive, and accessible for all. This is what led me to start thinking about how many other people stand on the margins, specifically the underrepresented community of refugees. Learning about accessibility wasn't just an academic lesson. It was a personal revelation. For the first time, I fully grasped the vast number of people who are left out of traditional learning experiences, not because they lack the motivation or ability to learn, but because systems were never designed with them in mind. Whether due to disability, displacement, or lack of digital access, these barriers create daily frustrations and long-term inequities. That insight shifted the entire trajectory of my work. This new awareness fueled my passion to design with inclusion at the core, and led to the creation of a comprehensive online program business plan called Silkwave Mission for Refugees. The goal of this initiative is to build a scalable, sustainable learning program that gives displaced individuals meaningful access to high-quality education. Developed as a digital expansion of an existing on-ground initiative in Turkey, this plan reimagines how refugee education can be delivered fully online. More than just a business plan, Silkwave Mission became my answer to a bigger question. How can instructional design serve those most often left behind? This project helped me realize the kind of designer I want to be. One who creates learning experiences that are equitable, human-centered, and transformative. This deep dive into refugee education led me to a pivotal research project, an evidence-based exploration of how emerging technologies like AI are shaping global access to learning. It was during this research that I encountered the concept of the digital divide, the growing gap between those who have access to advanced technologies and those who don't. I realized that as AI continues to evolve, it has the potential to dramatically widen existing educational inequities, especially in displaced and underserved populations. That realization became the driving force behind the development of my course, Ethical Decision Making in the Age of AI. I wanted to create a learning experience that not only educates professionals on AI ethics, but also encourages critical reflection on who is being left behind and how we can design more responsibly. This course is designed around two core modules. The first introduces foundational ethical frameworks and real-world AI dilemmas, helping learners build awareness of how AI is already impacting education, healthcare, and society at large. The second module takes a deeper dive into bias, fairness, and governance in AI systems, giving learners the tools to recognize bias and evaluate the ethical implications of AI in practice. It's not just about learning concepts, it's about applying them. From interactive discussions and a VR ethics tour to a final audit report, analyzing a real AI system, every component is designed to promote critical thinking and action. My goal was to create a course that feels relevant, timely, and above all, human-centered. To create a more engaging and memorable learning experience, I also incorporated immersive elements, most notably a virtual reality tour built in ArtSteps. This VR experience allows learners to explore real-world ethical dilemmas in AI through a guided interactive exhibit. Designed as a narrative journey led by a robot tour guide, the exhibition walks learners through 5 themed rooms that highlight concepts like fairness, bias, transparency, and governance. This project not only showcases my ability to integrate emerging technologies into learning environments, but also reflects my commitment to accessibility and engagement. By using spatial learning, storytelling, and multimedia design, I was able to create an experience that supports deeper reflection and retention of complex ethical ideas. It's a great example of how immersive tools can enhance understanding and bring abstract concepts to life. To enhance the course introduction and add a creative touch, I also used Adobe Character Animator to produce a short explainer video. I designed a custom animated character to walk learners through the course layout, expectations, and how to navigate key components like the VR tour and assignments. This approach added a friendly, approachable element to the course and helped set the tone for an engaging learning experience. It also allowed me to demonstrate multimedia design skills and incorporate storytelling in a way that was both informative and fun. By the end of the course, learners will have been challenged to think critically, not just about how to enjoy the benefits of AI, but how to responsibly navigate the complex ethical challenges that come with it. For me, this course represents more than a project. It reflects my mission as a designer, to create learning experiences that are not only engaging and accessible, but also rooted in empathy, responsibility, and real-world impact. We are living in a time when technology is evolving faster than policies, faster than ethics, and sometimes faster than we can process. As educators, designers, and leaders, the choices we make today will shape who has access, who is heard, and who is left behind in the age of AI. That's why ethical decision-making isn't just a topic in my course. It's a call to action, a reminder that behind every algorithm are real people, real consequences, and a responsibility to design with care. As an instructional designer, I believe in creating learning that's not only effective, but ethical. Learning that empowers, includes, and prepares people to lead with integrity in a world of constant change. My goal is to help others think critically, act thoughtfully, and design responsibly. Thank you for joining me on this journey and for being part of the conversation about what it means to learn, lead, and design in the age of AI.